Hey guys, Merry Meet. This is Anastasia Autumnfire, and tonight I am finally concluding with the Empress card. I apologize it's taken so long to get here. I realize I'm working hard on not apologizing for every little thing, but this does seem like a pretty big issue for me, is getting my priorities straight and getting to my workspace. I do finally have my workspace slash altar, or working altar I should say, up and going somewhat. There's still a few things I need to get up there, but all in all, feeling pretty good. So I thought tonight would be a perfect time to get this video going, so tomorrow we can start with the Emperor. I apologize also because I cannot find my tripod to save my ever-loving soul. So because of that, I have to hold my phone as the camera, which means I wasn't able to do this step by step like I had wanted to. And also it means that you're gonna have to deal with my hands kind of moving a bit, so I apologize for that as well, because I don't want to get anyone seasick or what have you. Motion sickness, there's the word I'm looking for. So anyway, so this is my Empress craft. The Empress card, as you know, my previous two videos I talked about a lot of meditation, a lot of guidance. It was crucial for that. So I thought, what better way to thank the goddess for her help and guidance through that difficult time, and Kronos as well, but I really felt the goddess's hand in this really firmly attached, so to speak. But I thought, what better way than to actually create a meditation blend. So this is my Empress meditation blend. What I've done is taken my normal 9 herbs or flowers, woods, what have you, 9 items for 3 thoughts. So over here we have this bowl, which I just got these. I absolutely love them. They're little oak bowls that I got at Target, but I thought it would be a perfect way, especially for this craft, because the goddess is so represented with the Empress card. Oak is a sacred wood for Kronos, so I thought that was a great way to kind of have him have his part in this as well, so to speak. And that sounds terrible. I hope that thought made sense to anyone else other than me. So in this bowl, I've got my divination blend. I have jasmine, mugwort, and white willow. What I did in each of these really was I took each element to represent an aspect of the goddess. So the jasmine in this represented the maiden, the mugwort was for the mother, and the willow was for the crone. And those might have different associations for you. I know jasmine is so connected to the full moon, which is very closely connected to the mother aspect. Mugwort is a lot of times associated with the crone. So everyone kind of has their own feeling. That's how it jived for me, as in all of my videos when I say this is what this association is. It's very personal. It's for me. Otherwise, I will say, you know, I took this because it's referenced as being connected to such and such a thing. But for me, all 3 of those ingredients were referenced traditionally for divination, and I gave them the associations of the goddesses I did from personal experience and thought process. Up here was for love and happiness. We have bee pollen for the maiden, rose petals for the mother, and apples for the crone. Just a brief clarification on that. Apples I do associate with the crone aspect, just because they are so related to hell, and she is typically a crone goddess. And then over here I have wisdom and clarity, lilac for the maiden, crone, or whoop, I skipped mother. Mother, I have basil, and sage is what I have for crone. And I believe my sage blend had a bit of cedar in there as well, so I'm all good with that too. So After I put those in and gave them their associations, and kind of programmed them, I then cleansed and charged them each with the intent. Again, I usually do that by taking my dominant hand, holding it over the bowl or container, what have you, and feeding it energy until I feel that energy rise to the point that I can't press down any further. I don't know any other better way of phrasing it. But when I feel, let's see if I can do, when I feel like my hand is over it and I feel like, okay, I can't press down, can't press down, can't press down, I'll circle it 3 times to give thanks to the powers that be and release it. And I know that everything's ready to go. So because this is for the Empress card, I do have an Empress card in the middle of these 3. And the emerald was the stone that the crystal tarot associated with her. So I have those in the middle kind of charging these bad boys up. I've let them kind of sit for a bit, so now I think they're ready to be put into my crystal bowl, which I will put at the base of this and kind of make a diamond. First I'm going to put in, actually let's do this. I am actually making a decision. I'm going to go with the association for kind of what I was doing when I put them into the wooden bowls, how I would associate it with aspects of the goddess. So love and happiness I attribute to the maiden. Obviously those can also be a crone and a mother aspect as well, but of the 3 aspects that I am putting into this blend, love and happiness most associate with maiden. And I'm going to enter those in, just kind of have my hand in there, giving it some last thoughts as I move things around. Next, we're going to go with wisdom. I do very much associate wisdom also with the crone, but if I have a choice between divination or wisdom, I'm going to give mother wisdom and divination to the crone, just because it does have that mystical aspect as well. So for motherhood, or the mother goddess, again just kind of putting some added thoughts, added thanks, since this is an offering craft as well. In working this, it is a thank you to the goddess and God and spirits and elementals and good folk and the universe. And then my last element is the crone for divination. And again, just kind of Alright, so after I feel like that's had a good stir, sorry, I'm kind of all over the place here.
Oh God.
That is my loose incense blend, and I'm going to kind of pack that up over there. Put this up at the top of the card now, maybe shift it down just a bit so it can stay somewhat within camera. And I'm going to let that charge a little bit. Actually, I'm going to just go ahead and put the stone in. There we go. I'm going to let that charge overnight. And then I do have some apple oil. Oh, actually, I have some blue moon oil that I let charge over Lunasa's blue moon. And I also have maiden mother crone oil that I charged the same night, because the blue moon is supposed to have all 3 aspects of the goddess within it. So I am going to use that oil to dress this after it's done charging a little bit with the Empress card. I'm going to let that charge overnight. Tomorrow morning I will dress it with the oil and put it in its container, and it'll be good to go. So that is my loose incense, my loose meditation incense blend for the Empress. I hope it wasn't too jumbled. I hope it kind of made sense. I'm sorry I wasn't able to do more of a thorough step-by-step. Hopefully tomorrow I will know where my tripod is, and it'll be a little bit easier to do a video. But I hope you guys liked it. Please like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Since I do have my workspace back up and running as it should be, I'm hoping to, well, no, I am going to make more time to sit here and make crafts and share those with you as well. I'm also going to be doing a video on my altar that I put up, just because I really feel connected to the things that I have up there, and it's kind of a jumble. It's a lot to go through, but I do want to share that a little bit more. For those of you that follow me on Facebook, you've seen a couple pictures already, but I have some, I just have some great pieces that people have sent me, and I really like the changes I've made to my altar for this Imbolc. So I hope everyone had a great new moon last night. Hope you have a wonderful Sunday. I hope this week treats you kindly, and as always, many blessings. Have a good one, guys. Bye.